good morning, everyone. I feel so honored and privileged to be able to bring today's devotional as part of Jeff's Food for the Soul. Thank you to Jeff for inviting me. And I wanted to share a little bit about what a devotion is, what a devotional means. And when I looked it up, the definition of devotional actually, to my surprise, and I was very like, whoa, God, you really are something else. You speak louder if we listen. And sometimes, it's difficult to wake up and listen. Sometimes we actually, as soon as we wake up, we already take for granted one thing that God has already done. As soon as we open our eyes, He already did something for us. And I wanted to share the meaning of devotional is a short worship service. So today, this morning, I want to encourage you with this verse that I love, that I live by, Psalms 118:24. I'm going to read it to you in English and then I'll read it to you in Spanish. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I'm going to read it one more time. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. And I want to challenge you to devote your day today to rejoice. Rejoice in today, the day the Lord has made for you, and everything in it, every blessing, every hardship, everything that maybe you think is out of order and out of place. As soon as you wake up, or if you're a morning person like I am, it's just another marvelous portrait of God's mercy in our life. If you look at the sky, if you hear the birds chirping, if you look at, the flowers around you, like God made those for your eyes to delight in them. Like we have such a detailed, creative God who really takes care of us today. And sometimes we miss that. We miss that He already blessed us with today. That is the first blessing. Today, sometimes we get up and we already know what we're doing. We're already on our schedule. We're already late, or we're already too early. And we feel like, wow, I could have slept 2 more hours and I didn't. But, God already did today for you. I have another verse that while reading this verse came to my mind, which is Matthew 6:34. So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So here's God giving us a heads up. Hey, enjoy today. Rejoice in today. Be glad in it today. Intentionally find the positive in the negative, because tomorrow, it has its own worries. Tomorrow has already been written. He already planned it out. He already has your answer. He already has your promise. He already knows exactly where you're going to be in 5 years. And sometimes we worry about even what are we going to be doing for dinner, and I know there's situations where obviously, we need that providing God. And I know He will, also come to us. And there's another verse that comes to mind when talking about our God who is the provider, which is Matthew 6:26. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they are? And it's just like a reminder that even though we might not have what we want or when we want it, but that we are much more valuable to God, because He has given us today with its new mercies, today with all its blessings, today with maybe not everything is going the right way. Maybe you woke up with, on the left side of the bed, like some people say, but when we devote the day and intentionally are grateful to God, our day can turn around in a second. God can do it because you know what? He already did it. Because in Psalms 118:24, He says, this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I hope that this word blesses you as much as it does me every day. Just a reminder of how good and how great and how loving our Heavenly Father is, and how He doesn't forget about anyone. None of us are too small or too big for Him. We're all His children. Have a blessed day, everyone.